Chinese President Xi Jinping welcomed Russian President Vladimir Putin on Thursday with a grand ceremony outside the Great Hall of the People. The two leaders then held talks. President Xi highlighted how China and Russia have served as a model for neighboring countries to treat each other with respect and pursue cooperation. The Chinese president said 2024, as the 75th anniversary of diplomatic ties, is a new starting point for the two nations to further synergize their development strategies.
China and Russia are both permanent members of the UN Security Council and major emerging markets. It is a common strategic choice for China and Russia to deepen strategic cooperation and expand dimensions of cooperation that are mutually beneficial amid historic trends of multipolarization and economic globalization. The two sides should take the 75th anniversary of diplomatic ties as a new starting point to deepen coordination between our respective development strategies and enrich the connotation of cooperation to benefit the two countries and peoples.
Putin said Russia is willing to work with China to implement a bilateral development plan on economic cooperation and further align the Eurasian Economic Union and the Belt and Road Initiative. Putin also highlighted the smooth running of intergovernmental cooperation mechanisms.
We have established a good tradition of reciprocal visits, demonstrating both sides' high regard for strengthening the comprehensive strategic partnership of cooperation for the new era.
The two leaders issued a joint statement on deepening China-Russia comprehensive strategic partnership of coordination for a new era. They also witnessed the signing of cooperation documents. In a joint news conference, President Xi attributed progress in China's strong ties with Russia to the two countries' commitment to 5 principles. The first is mutual respect and support for each other's core interests and their choice of development path. The Chinese president said the two sides will continue to deepen political trust. The second principle is win-win cooperation as a driving force of bilateral ties. The presidents agree that China and Russia need to look for areas where their interests converge, tap into their comparative strengths, deepen the integration of interests, and enable each other's success. The third principle is lasting friendship as the foundation of relations. President Xi said the two leaders have set 2024 and 2025 as China-Russia years of culture, highlighted by events that will enhance mutual understanding and affinity between their peoples. The fourth is strategic coordination as the anchor of relations and a commitment to steer global governance in the right direction. President Xi said China and Russia will stay in close coordination in forums such as the UN, APEC, and G20 to push forward economic globalization in the spirit of true multilateralism. The fifth is commitment to fairness and justice as the purpose of bilateral ties, and adhering to the political settlement of hotspots and issues of concern. President Putin noted Russia and China's close coordination on the international stage. He said the two nations will jointly promote a more democratic, multipolar world order. They will continue to strengthen cooperation within multilateral frameworks, including BRICS and the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, and communicate on major international and regional issues. Chinese Premier Li Qiang also met with President Putin. Putin laid a wreath at the monument to the people's heroes in Tiananmen Square.